let's try out this GoldenEye remake, remaster, re-release, port, whatever you want to call it. Oh man. Yeah, it seems pretty it seems pretty straightforward. Same graphics. Didn't update the textures or anything really. Oh man. Painted on faces remain. So this is just straight up port. Boris Grishenko. Okay, alright, we don't want spoilers. We're gonna watch the demo there. Alright, so what do we got here? Is there there's no control options? Nothing? Really? There's gotta be something, right? Is there a pause menu? No? No, okay. I guess maybe it's only in-game. Oh, alright, we're gonna go Secret Agent because, you know, it's like normal difficulty. Neutralize all alarms and bungee jump. Okay, that's easy enough. So what do we got here? On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Mission 1, Archangels. Not a real place that I'm aware of. MI6 has confirmed the existence of a secret chemical warfare facility at the Bilo-Mourier Dam. I feel like this is all spelled wrong in comparison to the movie. Nerve gas. Okay, so yeah, this is... If you've seen the film, this is a flashback to Bilo-Mourier Dam 9 years ago. Yeah, to 007's last mission with 006. Interestingly, the film came out in 1995, whereas the game came out in 97. So, all right, let's see if we can't take a look here. Okay, control style 3.1 diamond. So weapon R. Okay, the trigger is fire. X reload. Action is A. Weapon plus is Y. Okay. Crouch is B. Aim. Look into. So you can really. Is this modern controls? If so, it's gonna be an easy game. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I gotta invert the axis. You know. Look up, down, reverse. Okay. Yeah, this is. I mean, this was default originally, so. Wow. 5 bullets. So you can aim like this if you need the extra precision. Okay, it's nice that it moves the whole screen. Anyway, what was I saying about the movie? So the movie, jeez, came out in 1995. Let's get the sniper rifle up here. And the game came out. Wow, got some rapid head movement there. I guess my cover's blown, so I might as well just shoot this guy. Okay, this thing is a little difficult to shoot. That's like ADSing right there. You know, at the time, 1995, I would have been 7 or, yeah, 6 or 7 years old. So, you know, I wasn't about to be watching James Bond films. Holy crap. Okay, they're shooting me from way out there. And I didn't really play games like this, you know, but I had a 64 by 1996, 1997. And this was like the first like serious game that I remember playing. Like, because up until this point I was always playing mascot platformers, you know, Sonic and Mario 64 and all that type of stuff. Bug, you know, on the Sega Saturn. Gex. You know, if it had animals in it that had a lot of wisecracking, that was for me, you know. So this was like the first serious like adult game other than maybe Mortal Kombat or something that I had played. And I didn't know anything about James Bond because, as I said, I wasn't watching James Bond movies at 6 or 7 years old. But I played this, and this released in '97. The movie came out in '95. I know I keep saying that. I'm trying to get to my point. But interestingly enough, Tomorrow Never Dies, which was the sequel to GoldenEye, like the subsequent Bond movie, also came out in '97. So the release of this game, the adaptation to GoldenEye, came out 2 years late. It came out closer to the release of Tomorrow Never Dies than to the actual GoldenEye movie, which I thought was kind of interesting. But, you know, when you're a kid, you have no concept of time or anything, so it was just kind of, it's like, you know, I was getting into James Bond by playing this, and I was like, well, there's a new movie, you know, it's coming out, and, I can't wait to see it, you know, with James Bond. There's a whole generation of kids that love Pierce Brosnan, and that's their James Bond, you know, and that was me for sure. Interesting thing about this truck, you can, I know this was before like Boundary Break and everything, but I would always, you know, try to like look inside there, and wow, this guy is just impatient. He's not letting me explain the nostalgia, the memories. It seems like a pretty damn faithful port at this moment. Okay, and they got the alarm. That's not good. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be destroying the alarm, like the panels or whatever. No, that was the kernel right there. I still don't think I've been hit yet. Okay, so yeah, let's get the Ostevsky or whatever. Let's use this big loud gun. Where is the alarm? I'm gonna shut that off and destroy it. Is it like over here? There's that panel that if you're playing on 00 Agent, you have to use that. Okay, so you just have to destroy this. Don't get too close though, because it would explode. Everything explodes in this game, so that'll actually hurt you if you're standing too close. Yeah, I guess I kind of touched on with the truck there. Like, I had a friend that was he didn't have like any video game consoles. He had PC games. Like, his parents let him play like Quake and Doom and stuff, but they wouldn't let him play console games for some reason because they were too violent, you know. But they were oblivious to the fact he's playing Quake, you know, just infinitely more scary and violent than this game. But like, he would come over and we would play this game, and the fun thing about this game was the exploration of the stages, because I feel like up until this point, first-person shooters, obviously, you know, PC-based, mouse and keyboard, and this was like the first, you know, really well-made home console first-person shooter, and I think the sense of exploration and like curiosity you could have just in these stages was a huge part of that, especially, you know, as a kid playing this at 7-8 years old when it came out. Because yeah, I just remember you spent hours. Wow, you got a little bit of clipping there, don't you? You spent hours just like looking out here, and you could see stuff like that. Like, there's this island over there. You know, oh yeah, can you get over there somehow? You know, it turns out I mentioned Boundary Break earlier, but there's like, that was originally you were gonna take a boat over there or something, and there's actually some sentry guns or something. But you know, at the time it was just like, oh, it's just all in your head, all in your imagination. So let's blow this thing up here. I had to say, this is so much easier with freaking modern stick control. Trying to play this with the C buttons, that was impossible on the N64 controller. It was so impossible you had to have auto aim. Like, you couldn't really aim. I mean, you could do this, but it was like not easy to do. But I mean, I guess, you know, you got used to it, so you crouch here and snipe this dude. You did get used to it somehow. I mean, I remember being pretty good at this game. Okay, that's this. He's gonna shoot those explosive barrels. Classic first-person shooter trope there. Explosive barrels. Okay, here's another alarm. So I haven't gotten any notification that we've completed our objective yet, so I assume there's several more. But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is just so... you can imagine, I guess nowadays kids don't really have to use their imagination when they play games because they look so realistic, but this was so... You know, you just like... just come out here and be like, damn, you know, like... What if you could get a boat and go over there and you can see it that might be the gun right there, actually. Can you shoot that, I wonder? No, it doesn't reach. But yeah, and like not only that, but I mean you can see it goes around the side of the mountain there. You know, that was just this stage. There's tons of stages in this game with similar things. And it was awesome, you know? It was awesome. Alright, so we're toward the end of this. And it's just stuff like, you know, you could just explore. Like, there's nothing to this area. This is just some extra dock here. And there's nothing here. But, you know, when you have nothing to do and you're bored and your friend's over and you're playing GoldenEye, you know, you would just walk all around these stages and you would just notice things. And, you know, you look at these barrels and stuff. And it was just crazy. It's crazy. You sound like a real hipster millennial. Okay, there we go. Objective A is complete. So there's some dudes up here. Okay, that's my first hit. Who is even shooting me? Where did that even come from? Is he up there? He is up there. And then if you go down here, there's more stuff, right? This is just a barrier. Yeah, it's just a barrier, but you know, you would imagine there was something behind there that was ultra super secret. So we've destroyed all of the alarms. Let's actually go down to that server room that's downstairs, though, because that was always kind of a fun place to go. Because you know, when you're 8 years old, you're not playing this on 00 Agent very often. You're playing this on Agent, so that's all you can handle. But eventually, I would develop the skills necessary to go down here. Let's take out the big gun here, because actually no, I thought that was weapon minus. Yeah, okay, there's weapon minus. Let's use this guy. I haven't used this very much yet. Pearly white. Alright, we gotta get up close range on this guy. Uh-oh. I feel like he's going to kill himself because that box is going to explode as everything explodes in this game. Yeah, listen to that thing. That is one loud-ass gun. I guess that was another kind of neat aspect of this game was, you know, because previously first-person shooters were, you know, I mentioned the exploration and everything, but previously they were very much run and gun. Doom, Wolfenstein, stuff like that. You know, where literally your whole objective is just make it from point A to point B and kill everyone along the way. But this game, it was all objective based, and I mean, obviously you have a lot of guns and it's a shooting game, but the objective wasn't just to kill everyone. And a lot of times the objective, you know, like say they encourage you to not set off alarms and things like that. So the objective was really to be more stealthy and you know, avoid conflict. So, you know, it's like a secret agent thing. So there's, okay, don't do that. There is the covert modem. Was I supposed to plant that? I don't think I was supposed to plant that. No, that's not an objective. This is actually easier than I thought. Covert modem isn't what you need, though. There's some kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, it's like you plant the modem on that screen. The spot where you first see the kernel that gives you the DD44. You plant the modem on the screen, and then you come down here, and then you can like blow up the server there. And it's like that's an advanced objective, you know. So yeah, it's a big difference playing this game versus playing Doom because of the objectives and the multiple difficulty levels and trying to be sneaky in some cases, and of course, you know, really transformed first-person shooters. So let's see if can you see anything neat if you look over this, because oh wow, it really doesn't. Yeah, you can see way down there, although for some reason when you zoom in it blacks it out, but you can see the here we go. I didn't mean to do that, but it just happened. Yeah, you can see the facility down there, because in the movie he jumps down and he uses the watch laser to like burn a hole in the top of this capsule thing here, and that's how he gets into the chemical facility. You can't see the bungee cord, interestingly enough, in the game, but this is a bungee jump. So there we go. Mission status completed. Neutralize all alarms. Accuracy 60%. We can do better than that, I'm sure. Target's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Wow. It's very brief. Used a lot of weapons, though. I like that. Alright, so next up is the chemical warfare facility. One of my favorite stages.